Melissa with Melissa Peterson Designs. I about hit ready to go just about 2 minutes ago, and I realized I didn't have my main brushes, and I need them for today because we're painting. Gonna start off with, I'm just going to wing it. I have a cupboard door I bought from Falveys. I was uptown probably 3 or 4 weeks ago to get wood for growth charts. Hi Daniela, how you doing, babe? And they had a couple of these for sale, and they were scraps. I guess he must have had them for a while, because when I showed interest in this one, there was another one that had like a bar across the middle that I didn't know quite what to do with it, so I picked this one up. He said take them both, same price. So I grabbed them both. So I am going to start with, I did a little, I wanted to darken my wood up a little bit for the project today, and I used the Voodoo Voodoo Gel Stain to darken it up, but I want it a little bit darker, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a light coat of black on this. And I do have my heat gun, so that way we don't have to sit and watch paint dry, because it doesn't bother me, but I'm not sure you guys want to do that. So I'm just doing a light coat along the edges especially, because if I do any distressing and I want the black to show through, that's where I would do it. How's your week going, babe? Are you off today? You gotta talk to me? So, and I've started the Gifty Challenge today, the April Gift Challenge. I've already got 2 items picked out to put in the bag, and I'll show you here in just a little bit. See, I'm just doing very rough. I'm just doing along the edges where I'd probably do some distressing. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do my hot air gun on there to get it dry so we can keep moving. Are you at work, Daniela? Give me a thumbs up if you're at work. Hey Pat, how you doing? I gotta go back and check your live you did Wednesday, or your video. Good morning. I think that's good. Now I'm going to use Dixie Belles drop cloth and do a coat over that. And I'm going to start in the middle, that way it gets a head start on drawing, so we can move on to the next part of our project. So say, oh, I forgot. Great. It'll come back eventually. So I'm just using a regular brush, and I'm going to start with the corners. Oh, and I'm using this lid to kind of keep my project up off the drop cloth on the table. That's just my personal preference. When I do my painting projects like that, that way I can get the sides. Good, the live was an epic fail. Oh no! I didn't know my camera had to be vertical and my phone wouldn't. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was vertical. Was your phone, was it blowing you up? So I had issues Monday and I think Tuesday where I turned it, no, I turned it horizontal. It blew me up. Was that what it's doing to you? I tried it today going horizontal, and it worked, but then you couldn't see. It was either just the project or just me. And I hate going up and down on the camera. I just like to leave it if I can. So maybe that'll switch. And it didn't fit your ring light. Huh. I don't know. What phone do you have? Okay, so I got the inside done. Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you with that. Some of the tech stuff I know, and a lot of it I don't. So I'm putting on Dixie Belles drop cloth. Maybe if you sent me a picture of it, let me know. Oh, an iPhone 10. Are those larger than the 7s? That's what I have. And I am getting the sides. You can see the color of the back. It was like a light oak, light medium oak. Hey Kathy, how you doing, dear? You going stir crazy yet? What's funny is I'm a homebody. Way bigger, yeah. Oh, maybe they have an adapter for you. Oh, you said that, didn't you? Yeah. I'm normally a homebody. This whole issue with us having to stay home if we need to or if we can is kind of driving me nuts. Boys are working. Danielle is still working. I think Danielle will be one of the very last ones, like the healthcare workers, to be ever sent home, because as long as there's patients, she's going to have to be there where she's at. I've been looking in Amazon. Okay. Well, I hope you find it. If I see anything, I'll let you know. And you say you have a ring light. Have you talked to Tracy? I am working on a cupboard. I am going to do some transfers on here. I'm going to try some layering. That's one thing I haven't done is layering transfer, so I'm going to try that today and see how it works out. And I have so much supplies upstairs that if we're stuck at home for a month, which I don't think that'll happen, I've got plenty of stuff to do on here for you guys. So I am going to layer some transfers, and actually one of the transfers I have is that Never Ending Story that we got with Tracy's grandfather clock class. I still have one of those back, or I should say a couple of sheets of those back. So I did a light coat of black underneath, so if I do some wet distressing, hopefully that black will still show through. Let me go ahead and do that now. So I got a wet washcloth, damp washcloth, and I'm just going to lightly go over the ends and just kind of wipe back some of that drop cloth back. Just to give it like a little distressed look. And then I'll finish drying it. And this is probably my favorite way to distress, is using wet distress. Little less messy than sanding. See, that's kind of showing through. And I'm just going around the edges. There we go. So just a little wet distressing around the edges so the black kind of shows through. It's going to give it like an old world look. I'm going to do a little bit of drying here. You still have the never-ending transfer. Actually I think this is my second roll now that I think about it, because I used it on that vanity because I had a small jewelry armoire, standing armoire I used for that class. I think I used one sheet on that, but I still have 2 sheets left, and there's like 3 sheets in a roll. And I ended up painting my bench and putting that across the top. I loved how that looked. So, but I still have 2 rolls left. So I think I bought it again. I just don't remember for sure. And Pat sells these transfers, so if you want to buy these, you can contact Pat at Salvage Soul. Or if you have any questions about them, she's on here, so go ahead and ask her. Okay, I think that's good. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and get my glue gun plugged in for a little bit later, because I think I'm going to add a thing on top. The welcome metal sign. I kind of teased yesterday. There we go. So here, let me show you the never-ending transfer. This is one of 3 sheets that comes in the roll. And it's just like distressed script. And there's 3 sheets of these. These are so neat. So I was thinking initially I was gonna do it across the whole thing, but that's gonna probably take too long. So I'm just gonna fit a small sheet inside there. You just mailed off a bunch of these this week, or transfers? So I'm just going to kind of roughly do an initial cut. Okay. I'm gonna go just straight up, or try to go straight up. Transfers, good. I love transfers. Okay, let me get this. So when you're cutting these down, save them, because I'm still working on this tube. This will be my fourth project I've done with this. I still have designs in there that I'm going to use in here. So I'm just trimming it down. Okay, so I've got it cut down to here, and I'm going to fit it inside there like that. That's my initial plan. Take out the back like that. So then we have it like that, and then we just got to work on pushing it down. Now, each roll comes with a squeegee thingy. There it is, it's stuck. I double checked, I knew I had it. There we go. It comes with one of these sticks. So you just start pushing them down, hold the transfer down so you don't move it around. And the first time I did this was with that jewelry armoire, and it was like upright. That was kind of a shoulder workout. So I'm just pushing down the transfer and just rubbing it along with my finger like that. you have anything that's coming back up, just push it back down and just keep push and keep pressing. I gotta get a look here to see. I've got it right up in the corner. I need a little help here. Come on. Every time. Well, oh, there it is. I just need a little help getting that corner piece up so I can see how I'm doing here. So I'm just slowly pulling up, and some of it came up with it, so I'll just go back down and just keep pushing it down. I'm going to take that off for a second since the paint's dry. And it takes a little bit of elbow grease. So, and you just keep working it up. And this is something that kids could do. Make a small little project for them and cut a piece of these off and just let them play. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. I am working on a cupboard here. A cupboard door I painted and I'm putting a transfer on. It's called Never Ending Story. And it's got an old distressed script is what it is. So I'm just using the stick that it comes with to apply it. I have actually a bigger squeegee, but I think this actually works the best. Just keep working it. I'm about halfway done. And then I'm going to try and layer some flowers on top. I have a cupboard door here that I just wanted to play with. I got this on sale at Hobby Lobby, at Falveys. Sorry about that. Sometimes if you pop in there, they'll have extra cupboard doors that were like samples or whatever that you can buy. They also, if like you go to Des Moines and go to the refab store, they'll have them for sale. They're usually all like $5 or less. And you can make your own signs out of them. So if you start pulling and you see an area that's not down, just go ahead and push it back down and just go ahead and squeegee over it again. Because there's like a couple where I had like the period or the dot for the eye. I just pushed it back down and just started using my squeegee on it. And it takes a little bit of elbow grease. There we go. And I'm just turning it around so I have a better muscle. And this is going to be a distressed looking project when I get done. And I'm planning on doing some waxing on here to make it look a little bit more aged. And I don't know if you saw my video a while back where I couldn't get my black wax opened. Some moisture had gotten up in the tin and caused some rust, which is keeping me from getting it opened. So I'm not sure how that happened, but I got most of the problem solved. We're almost there. And there we go. And I'm just going to use my old cloth and just kind of rub over it. Because that little film that kind of holds the transfer down is just, I'm just giving it a little bit more security there. There we go. So that is my first layer. So what do you think? Nice and distressed. Let me turn that back my way so I don't get messed up here. Now I got this midnight floral I've been working on. I've done Daniela's jewelry box and a storage box. I've done my books with this. I'm trying to think of what else. So I was wanting to incorporate this and actually put maybe 1 or 2 flowers over my never-ending story, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one because you can use these as a roll and put them on your furniture or your projects, or you can cut them out like I've been doing with this roll and just piecemeal it. I like that. So I'm going to work and see if I can add that part to it. I like those flowers. So I'm just going to cut it out. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I've got all these little pieces I can save for another project. And you can also, like on the books, I overlapped them a little bit. So like this isn't quite fitting into that area, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. So I might have it overlap on the sides a little bit. We'll see. So I'm just trimming it down to see, kind of give me an option of how it's going to fold over there. So I can do it kind of like that. And it kind of overlaps on each side. I'm going to grab some tape. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay, if I put, where am I at here? Okay, make sure I'm doing my right side. So if I put my word down here, that's going to cover that up. I think I like that better. Okay, I think I like that better. Sometimes you just have to play around with it. So you just take off the backing carefully. Don't touch any of the designs on the back there because it's very delicate. And once you lay it down, that's it. So you don't want to move it around once you lay it down. So just be on the safe side. I'm going to go ahead and just tack it down with some tape there on the edge to kind of keep it from moving around, hopefully. So then we just do the squeegee again. Warming up. Yep. I hope you guys had a good week. I had a rough couple nights of getting some sleep. I think the stress of everything has just kind of got to me. And we gotta watch our stress level. So that corner there, I'm just pushing it in. And when that pops up, some of it will lay down. Just keep pushing it back in. As long as this doesn't move around, you're okay. I'm just trying to see if this will work. It should. You can see how my tape popped up. I think that'll be okay for now. And then just keep going over the rest of your design. And like in those corners, sometimes if your fingers sometimes might work better, just do what you can. Okay, that's kind of moving around on me, so I gotta be careful. Now it's gonna hold it down with my fingers. This is kind of an experiment. Sometimes you just have to play. And that one's cracking, but that's okay because I'm going for distressed look, so that's okay. And you just keep rubbing. Let's see how that's working. Okay, so that top part's done, like that. I just gotta finish down here. My arm's getting a workout, that's for sure. What are you guys doing to keep busy? Are you guys staying home? Or are you guys still working? I think Sunday, I belong to Casey's Pizzazz Art Studios, her lettering club. So I think Sunday I'm going to start practicing my handwriting. And start playing with that. I've gotten 2 kits so far, and I've done a little bit of playing, but I need to do some more. She's such a sweetheart. I've been sharing her videos in my my free group, the Melissa Peterson Designs community group, because she's been going live every day and giving little art lessons. Technically it's for kids, but adults can do it too. Yesterday she was showing you how to draw a monkey and then paint with the Crayola washable markers. That's what that was. It was a really cute job. And she makes it look so easy. So I see some monkey drawing in my future. Oh, I can't read that, I'm sorry. Getting things done that I was procrastinating on. Yes, I hear ya. We were scrambling to get Daniela's house painted, and we finally got that done this last weekend. Hoping I can get paint so we can do my house, because she's promised to help me. So we'll see how that goes. I got a growth chart done, and I can't wait to share that. But it's going to be a little bit. I have to get the okay first, since it's a gift. And today I'm hoping to get set up so I can take pictures of it before I hand it off. Oh, we're getting there. This is neat. Okay, so far that's what I've got. And you see the wording coming through? Isn't that neat? I love how that's turning out. And I told you I love transfers. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I had a little bit come off, but I'm going to leave it. It'll just be part of the distressing. Now I'm gonna rub my rag over it, and that'll kind of help push down the edges. Okay, I'm gonna do some more distressing. I'm gonna use some waxes, but that's how it turned out. Oh, you need to hop up. Okay, talk to you later, Pat. So that's how that turned out. And there we go. That's the right side up. I'm like, wait a minute. There we go. I love how that turned out. I gotta be careful, because some of the words you can actually read. Okay, so I'm going to use my white wax first. I would use clear wax, but I don't have Dixie Belles clear wax yet. And I'm just going to show you how to use it with the rag. So I use a lint-free cloth or a diaper, cloth diaper, and you can just dip it in the wax. And this is water-based. I got a brush there. And you just start rubbing it on and buffing it in. So if you're going to do any distressing with glazes or waxes, you kind of want to seal it first a little bit, either with a clear coat or a clear or maybe even a white wax like I'm doing here. That way when you go back to do your distressing with the darker waxes, you got a little bit more control. So I'm kind of rubbing it in and just kind of buffing it at the same time. And I love the way wax feels on chalk paint. Okay, I need to get around the edges too. And just buff as you go. So you can do this with the brush or with the rag. And this is Dixie Belles drop cloth I used for the light coat. And I did an undercoat of caviar. So it kind of shone through when I did some wet distressing. Okay, we're almost done with that part. So there's white wax on there. Now I'm going to use a different rag for my black wax. And right now I'm using saran wrap to kind of keep the lid from sticking again, since they got a little rust on the outside. So a new rag. I'll dip it in the black wax. I also have a brush here to get on in the corners. So I'm just going to wipe it on and then wipe it off. And this will distress it more. And if you get a little bit too dark, you can go back and add some of the clear wax or different colored, the white wax, and that'll kind of help buff it back a little bit. So there's some distressing there. If you got any questions, just let me know. Yeah, I'll have to use my brush for that part. And just rub it in. I'm going to use a cheap brush and just get in the corners really good. I kind of figured I'd need that because my fingers wouldn't get in there. So I'm just going like that. And if I use a brush for wax, I tend to keep it for the wax. And then just rub it in or buff it in. So I'm going to keep going around the edges. I started the April Gifty Challenge. I put the instructions in the post. So basically, to become eligible to be the giftee for April, you'll need to like my page, and you'll need to like this video and then sprinkle it, which means to share. Facebook will ding me for that one. So like my page, like my video, and share it. And then go to the group that I started, Melissa Peterson Designs Community Free Group, and join that group. And then once you're done with that, share this video. I'm messing up, aren't I? So like and share my video, like and follow my page, join my free group, and then once you've done all that, post something in the free group, something that you like, home decor wise, that you like as a craft, stuff you've done. You can share your kiddos' artwork. You can, if you've got any fur baby antics you want to share, cute pictures of your fur baby, go ahead and share that. Like with Casey's Pizzazz Art Studio, I've been sharing her videos in there. If you know of somebody who does online classes like that and you want to share that knowledge, go for it. Share that in there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I'm just going to, I see an area once I've picked it up that needs more buffing. And if that's too much, you can always go back and add some clear or white wax over that and just kind of smooth it around a little bit. Let me do that right in the centers there. So I'm going to go back to my white rag. And I'll just go back and dip with a new clean spot and just keep doing that if you want to lighten it up a little bit. I like how this turned out. I think this is neat. It looks nice and old, doesn't it? So, and I'm going to go ahead and add that welcome sign to the bottom. Got from Hobby Lobby. I picked it up for 50% off. I think that was on sale about a month ago. I actually picked up 2. Thank you, Donna. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me turn this back right my way so I don't mess up. And you can use E6000, which Hobby Lobby sells or Amazon sells, or I'm going to use hot glue. And I'm going to put it towards the bottom. I'm going to see where I need to glue it. So I'm going to put it, like, place it first, and then I'll come back and add a little glue to the back side of this. Yeah, I knew it. I've made such a mess here on my table with this project. And I'm getting low on my hot glue. So I'm just going to glue along the bottom areas here. Because I know that part will be on the cupboard door here. So yeah, you can use E6000, you can use it with the hot glue here. I'd probably do the E6000 first and then apply some hot glue since that'll cure faster. And that way it kind of helps hold it. You didn't see that, did you? and then you just apply it where you want it and hold it in place. I might have to come back and actually do this part again and actually hold it down. Giving us a good chance. Yeah, that part's gonna want, I'm gonna have to re-glue that, and then I'm gonna have to put something heavy on top of it to hold it down while it cures, because that's gonna pop up for now. So that is my project for today, and I'm gonna show you what I'm putting in the gift bag to start off with our April gifting challenge. To start off with, this is gonna be in the gift bag for the April gifting challenge, and then I'm gonna put in a roll of Never Ending Story with the squeegee. So that will also be in this month's gifting challenge. So just follow the directions if you want a chance to win. And it also, if you already followed my page and joined the group and you want more than one chance, the more you share the videos this month and post in the private group, or the public group, I'll put your name in again. Just tag me in there so that way I see it, so I don't miss you. So I'm gonna come back and re-glue that and put something heavy on it to kind of give it more secure. But that is my project for this week, or this today. So, and I'll have to work on Monday's project. Good Lord. Okay, I'm done. I'll leave you guys alone. You guys have a great weekend and safe weekend. Work on your stress level. Try and keep it low key like I'm trying to. Drink your water, and I will see you on Monday. So you guys have a great weekend. Bye.